Hey, earth signs, come on in the room. Come on in the room. I pray all is well with you all. Welcome, welcome, and welcome to your December 2019 through January 2020 spiritual guidance. I'm going to take a look at your energy, see what's going on with you. We're gonna go into my surrender deck. We're gonna see what will be beneficial for you to surrender to. We're gonna go and get some other advice from my Sacred Travelers deck. We're gonna see what's going on in love. We're gonna see what's going on with a lot of things here. Last but not least, my lovely earth signs. So if you're watching with me on the count of 3, go ahead. Take a nice, lovely, deep breath in with me so we can calm our energy. So this reading that's going to come forth, I just got finished with the air signs, and it was a very blessed reading. So I'm interested in seeing what's going on with the lovely earth signs. So on the count of 3, I'm going to need all my Taurus, my Virgos, and my Capricorns to take a nice, lovely, deep breath in with me. On the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's breathe. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what would be beneficial for you to surrender to. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, Benevolent Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, what is going to benefit the lovely Earth signs, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorn? What do they need to surrender to for December 2019 and January of 2020? What do they need to surrender to? Let's see here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. Keep in mind, these are general messages. Everything might not resonate with you, honey, but take the ones that do. All right. The way I do my readings, I give advice and I look at your energy. So for the most part, things should resonate. Let's see. Oh my, what a lot. What a lot to come forth. All right, we have the air signs just got this. So some of y'all might be dealing with an air sign, or some of you all may have air signs as your moon sign might be an air sign, or your rising sign might be an air sign, but the air signs definitely just got this. So I'm gonna tell y'all like I told them. No comparing yourself to others, okay? Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power, all right? And then we have surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So if you're trying to fix somebody, allow them to be responsible for their own healing, all right? You can tell somebody all day, but hey, if they don't care about themselves, ain't really much you can do about it, They have to care for themselves, And then we have surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. So let go of any fears. All right. Well, hey, Cappy. Hey, the Cappy that's watching. Thanks for watching. Right now, we're getting a message of, surrender that fear. Let go of those fearful stories that you might be telling yourself. All right. We all have some fearful moments sometimes, so it's all right. But Spirit is like, no, it's time to let that fear go. It's time to feed faith and starve fear. Thanks for joining. Thanks for commenting too. I appreciate the people who comment. I'm going to go into my Denise Lynn deck. We're going to see what other messages, what type of advice, what's going on for the earth signs. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. All right. Spirit, what other messages do you have for December 2019 and January of 2020? All right, let's see here. Come on. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. What other messages? All right, what do we have? What do we have for the earth signs? We have finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Okay. Hey, Sabrina. Thanks for joining, love. And then we have view from above, get the big picture. So let me go into that. See what Spirit getting at. Okay, so be open to your spiritual source. Be open to your higher self. Let's see here. So we got finding sanctuary, which means to rest, rejuvenate, tune in to your spiritual source. It's in times of retreats and inner sanctuary that you can truly hear the voice of your soul. That's so real. Go within and find your inner refuge. Be a safe haven for others. Step forward with grace, deliberation, and thoughtfulness. Take moments for reflection. Profound healing of physical and emotional wounds can occur in the stillness of sanctuary. All right, so a lot of y'all are healing some wounds. That's wonderful. All right. Difficult situations can be averted by taking time to go within. So remember to go within. All right, for any of my earth signs that are going through a healing phase right now, definitely take that time to go within if you come across some difficult situations. So sometimes the voyager becomes travel weary. The pack becomes heavy and the journey becomes lackluster. It's in these moments that the traveler needs to step off the path and find a temple or sanctuary to reassess and renew, and to remember what is truly important in life. This gives perspective and new life strategies. Create a place of beauty in your home or maybe in nature that feels sacred and holy, and spend time there, carefully listening to your inner voice. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Listen to the voice of Spirit. So you guys are my last reading, but I'm not surprised to see that type of message come forth, because every reading that I have done, it's definitely been recommended for you all to go within, get that quiet time that's needed. All right, and you'll come out. You'll come out of that with some answers. All right, but let's go into this view from above. This is about seeing the big picture. All right. And oh yeah, I feel this one, folks. This one right here for my Virgos. Because they definitely get bogged down in detail. Get the big picture. Don't get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Let go of petty concerns. Remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Remember this? Oh, okay. All right. Only do what is truly important. So get the big picture. Let me start over. Don't get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you're seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Whoa, what a word. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. It's easy to forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in day to day survival and the ups and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he or she realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you are doing now will be important to your future self. Focusing on these concerns take up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. All right, so Spirit is like, we're not going to focus. All right, because your first couple of messages was we're not going to compare ourselves. All right. And we're not going to try to fix people that don't want help no way. All right, because they got to want to help themselves first. Okay. And then we're going to surrender this fear. All right. Let's go into my tarot and get into your energy. All right. We already got, Spirit telling you about fear and not comparing yourself to others and all of that. I promise you, some of you guys have to be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or you guys got to have some air in your chart somewhere because some of the same messages from the air sign reading is coming out. So let me go ahead and tell y'all now that whatever type of difficult phase in your life or a difficult situation that may be tough for you, with the 10 of air here, it's definitely coming to an end, okay? So Spirit is telling you to embrace the changes that are happening, all right? Expect for things in your life to get better. Looks like those rainy days are turning into days of sunshine. Some of you may be recovering from some type of addiction with the 10 of air here. But just know that things are certainly going to get better in your life as soon as you let go of them fears and stop comparing yourself to others and stop trying to fix people that don't want no help no way. Let's see what other messages for the lovely earth signs, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. What's going on? What is going on? All right, that one to come out. Queen of Water. All right. Look at y'all. Look at y'all with the Queen of Cups energy showing up. You could be dealing with a water sign, a Virgo. I mean, not a Virgo. A Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Some of you guys could be dealing with that. You may have water in your chart. It may be a woman or it could be a man in your life that's very understanding. That's very empathetic, open-hearted, tender-hearted, patient, and loving. But the Queen of Water, it talks about your relationships developing to a new level. It also speaks about your intuition, you learning to trust your intuition more. And the Queen of Water is someone that cares for others as well. All right, so that energy is definitely present for you. All right. And for some of you, this could be your Venus sign. Your Venus sign could be in a water sign or someone in your life. But let's see what else. So we got difficult situations coming to an end. We have things looking up. Spirit is telling you to open yourself up to the wonderful changes that are coming your way. I definitely see someone in your life that is very helpful to you, or you could be embodying the Queen of Cups energy and helping someone else. Ooh, some fiery energy here. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or Capricorn. But we definitely have the Four of Fire. So this is like your life being content. You know, you having more peace in your life. The Four of Fire definitely talks about a happy home life. It also speaks about you successfully completing something that you were trying to complete. Scorpio moon. Okay, you got a Scorpio moon. All right. So I love that, earth signs. With the Four of Fire showing up. That came up in the Sagittarius reading. And then we have the Eight of Fire. And maybe some things that are happening in your life very, very quickly. Some of you may have been at a standstill. All right. Things may have been moving very slowly. And you're going to find in December and January things picking up for you. It could be a lot of different things happening at once for you. All right. And I feel like with all the changes that are happening, you know, you're definitely going to get the big picture. All right. You're going to be seeing your life from a higher perspective. We have the King of Water. Open your heart and mind to those around you. You may be receiving some trustworthy and heartfelt advice from someone, or you may be the person giving this advice to someone. But there's a lot of watery energy here. I feel a lot of love. A lot of love in the air. Definitely you guys showing up for people that you care about and people that you love. But for the most part, this is another beautiful reading because I definitely see difficulties coming to an end. I see certain relationships developing to a higher level. A lot of understanding in these relationships as well. And if you were at like a crossroads, or if you had a relationship that was kind of rocky, I definitely see it developing. Just definitely keep in mind to trust your intuition. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Look at you guys. That's lovely. I feel the need to pull one more. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I love that. All right. What other messages for them? All right. This one wanted to come on out. Got the King of Air. So Spirit is reminding you to speak your mind with confidence. Don't be afraid to tell someone how you feel. Some of you definitely may be seeking out some type of professional advice in reference to the changes that you may have going on. You may have to contact some organizations and things. And the King of Air is definitely speaking about you balancing your mental and so balancing out your mind and your emotions. All right. But some of you are you're definitely dealing with an air sign for the King of Air to show up. So we got most of all the energy here. We got fire energy here. We got water energy. We got air energy. I don't really see your energy. I don't really see a lot of earth energy. But let's get into the love portion. I love that the Four of Fire is here. I love the speaking card. Do y'all see that? Just read it for yourself. That's so beautiful. Hopefully I can see it without this glare everywhere. That's beautiful. So just know whatever you start, you're just most certainly going to finish it. But let's see what's going on in love for y'all. Divine source, heavenly angels, benevolent spirit guides, and ancestors. What's going on with the earth signs? Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns in reference to love. All right. A lot of you guys may be discussing finances and career. All right. Says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Let's see what else is going on with that. Spirit, what is up with that with the career and finances? Trust card. There may be some things that you desire to do for the one you love, but you ain't got your coins up just yet. All right. So trust that you're going to get them coins up. All right. Spirit already told you you're going to successfully complete whatever project you start and whatever goals you got. All right. Let's see. We have attraction. So there's definitely some attractiveness. Somebody thinks you're hot. Somebody think that you're looking mighty good. The attraction card also speaks about you keeping yourself looking up, taking care of yourself. All right. Some of you may be attracting some money in from your attractiveness. You may model, or you may be like like you could model. You could be like a face model. You could be helping someone expand their beauty products by being being their guinea pig and allowing them to make you over. Let's see what else. We got codependency and very soon. So watch out for codependency in relationships. And then for those of you who may be single, Spirit is like you need to clearly decide what it is that you want so that it'll come to you. As soon as you decide what it is you want, it's going to come your way. But you got to get clear on that. All right? So definitely don't allow finances to get you down. You're already going to complete what it is that you start. So let go of the fearful stories that you might be telling yourself. Because with the 10 of Swords here, baby, that's difficulty. All that stuff coming to an end and things looking up. I'm going to go to my flower deck. See what messages come out for you all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in too. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the wonderful earth signs, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns? Look at y'all mending relationships and things. All of this empathetic and caring energy here. We got the king and queen here. So a lot of you ladies might be meeting your king. Fellas, you might be meeting your queen. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for the earth signs from this flower deck? We got the orchid. So let's go into that. The orchid. Okay, so orchid means to be you. All right. And I'm going to tell y'all, like I told the air signs, this is why Spirit said we're not going to be doing no comparison, because You have your very own strengths, your own uniqueness, and can't nobody do it like you do it. Okay? So be you. Orchid represents beauty, elegance, expressing uniqueness, goddess energy, queenliness, ecstasy, sexual pleasure. It represents fertility, harmony, romantic love, which is definitely here with the King and Queen of Cups here with the romance. We have it also represents spirituality, intuition. It represents wealth. And so spirit is like, we're not gonna be doing this. We're not gonna be arguing over no who gonna pay the bills, this and that. We're not gonna let, a lack of what you may have stop you, because this represents wealth. Orchid represents wealth. All right. So definitely wealth is your portion. It also represents luxury. So Orchid says who you are is perfect. And it is of utmost importance that you embody your individuality now. With this card appearing in the reading, it's time to express those aspects of yourself that are unique to you, and to do so proudly and unapologetically. Hold on. Let me turn the page. Hold on. It is also an indication that this situation is grounded in an auspicious alignment with your authenticity, or the topic that you may be questioning will benefit you if you are to be your true self. The topic of being your true self is at the heart of the situation you may be finding that is challenging for you, or that you may be finding yourself questioning in the month of December and January. Unfortunately, our culture can sometimes inadvertently or purposely give us the message that there is something wrong with us if we choose to do things in a way that doesn't conform to conventional customs or habits. Yes, honey, they want everybody to think the same. But it's okay for you to be you and do you. All right, because definitely the culture that we live in, if you choose to do things your own way, people be looking at you crazy, but it won't even matter. Because orchid means to be you and do you, okay? While there is a place for tradition, consider that if no one ever consulted their own inner compass before blindly following the orientation of the masses, we're not just going to blindly follow the world, y'all. Now, why we're going to ask questions. We're going to get deep into things. We want to know what's outside of tradition. All right. So it says, while there's a place for tradition, consider that if no one ever consulted their own inner compass before blindly following the orientation of the masses, we will be living in a very different world, one with no scientific or sociological advances such as modern medicine or the abolition of slavery, for example. We also would be living in a world without artists such as Walt Whitney, Bob Dylan, Josephine Baker, Frida Kahlo, who inspired deeply through beautiful challenging the status quo. So you are to challenge the status quo. If you receive this card and you immediately know and understand what it refers to, great. But if you don't, take some time to consult deeply within yourself. Is there a part of you that's been buried and is aching for recognition and expression? Have you been overlooking or ignoring something that's important to you in the interest of keeping the peace and falling in line with the expectations or projections of others? When you choose to refuse to give credence to any opinion that is not really your own, do you find that you already know the answer to your question? You are here on this planet for a reason. And that reason has nothing to do with hiding who you are or what your heart truly desires. Express who you are. What the king and queen do, they most certainly express who they are. And with this energy here, I feel, dear earth signs, that you're going to do that. And you're going to express who you are unapologetically. All right? Share yourself with others. Boldly broadcast your perspectives and talents to the world. It may take an extra dose of courage at first, but be assured that when you do so, everyone ultimately benefits. Dear Earth signs, the following ideas and messages may apply to what you find yourself questioning in December and January. Listen up closely to the ones that resonate with you as I read. Come out the closet. Be proud of who you are. Express your honest opinion clearly, firmly, and with love. Express yourself through art and creative projects. Go against the grain. This is not a time to honor tradition or fall in line with the past. You ain't got to fall in line with the past. You can most certainly do things differently. Find a creative solution. Do not allow oppressive thought patterns to have power over you. All right? This goes back to that fear. I just got finished talking to the air signs about this. About these two things. I literally just got finished talking to them about it. All right, so do not allow oppressive thought patterns to have power over you, whether they belong to you or another person or group. You may have some people that don't agree with what you're doing or your ideas or whatever, but bump them. This your life to live. All right, so you do you, boo. Get in touch with your authentic feelings and true desires. Your courageous self-expression will greatly benefit you, this situation, and the world. Stop judging and second-guessing yourself. I'm going to say that one more time. Stop judging and second-guessing yourself. Challenge the status quo. Only surround yourself with people who respect and treasure you for who you are, not for who you pretend to be in order to please them. Only surround yourself with people who respect and treasure you for who you are, not for who you pretend to be in order to please them. All right? Take joy in all the aspects of your appearance and personality. Release compulsive self-criticism. Release compulsive self-criticism, dear Earth signs. Trust that you are extremely deserving and lovable exactly as you are. Stand up for what you feel is right, even if it seems like the more challenging path. You can bring orchid into your garden or home or spend time. You can also take the homeopathic flower essence remedy. All right, Earth signs. It looks like Spirit is like, stand up for what it is that you believe in, even if nobody don't believe in it. If you believe in it, that's all right. That's what's most important anyway. As long as you believe in you, all right, be your true and authentic self. We don't have time to pretend. Just be who you are. Appreciate every aspect of who you are. All right, let's get into the last deck here. What other messages do the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, what else do they need to know for December 2019 and January 2020? What else? What else? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, December 2019 and January 2020. What is the advice or the messages. Trust. All right, so trust is here twice. So I really feel that there's a need for you to definitely trust your intuition. The Queen of Cups talks about you trusting your intuition. You may need to have a little bit more trust when it comes to your love life. All right. But it says trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So don't be afraid to go after those dreams and don't feed into the fears, those fearful thoughts that you may be having. What else? What else? What is this one want to come out? We got study, reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So some of you may be going back to school or taking some classes or reading some books. All right, for those of you who may be going through a career change in 2020, I found myself saying that as well. So it may be a need to study for some of you. What else, Spirit? What else? And don't forget, you guys, about the Gemini full moon, which is tomorrow. And also the solar eclipse, the day after Christmas on the 26th. I will be live tomorrow on my Facebook page for anyone here that would like to join on. I'm going to be doing a reading for the Gemini full moon. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway. And I want to let you guys know that next year I'll be doing more giveaways as well. All right. So I appreciate everyone that, leaves a comment, says thank you. I appreciate you people that do that. Spirit, what other messages do you have for them? Okay, and Spirit wants you to be reminded of your strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So if you face any type of challenge within these next couple of months, remember your strength. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, we got animals. So some of you may be going to school to care for animals. Some of you could be breeding. All right. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So some of you is definitely a part of your life's work to work with animals. For those of you who that resonates with. But that concludes your reading, dear Earth signs. Okay? We're not going to compare ourselves. We're not going to give in to fear. We're not going to try to fix people that don't want to be fixed. We're going to learn to look at the big picture. Difficult situations coming to an end. All right? Your relationships develop into a new level of intimacy, contentment, peace. Stuff may be happening very quickly. Open your heart and your mind to people around you. And speak your mind with confidence, which is exactly what the orchid was saying. You know what I'm saying? Speak your mind, be you, do you. Regardless of how others feel. You want to be your true self. Be authentic to who you are. And when you decide what it is that you want when it comes to love, it'll happen for you. In the meantime, keep yourself looking good. All right? And trust. Trust is important when it comes to romance. And don't be tripping about them finances, all right? Spirit already told you everything gonna be all right. We got trust again. It may be a need to study and remember your strength. All right. My dear earth signs, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all for supporting my channel. I will see you guys in February of 2020. Peace, love, and light to you all. And remember your strength. And we're not going to give in to fear, all right? Catch you guys in February. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget the thumbs up if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss me. And don't forget, tomorrow on my Facebook page, Transformation and Healing, I'll be on there to do a reading for the Gemini full moon. All right. Catch you guys in February. Peace, love, and light.